What is up, my environmentalists? Okay, so today it is the 8th of October. It is a Tuesday, and that is just a piece of paper. Checking out the hydroponic studies. So, this is one of our basil leaves. And let me get a ruler real quick. This is one of our basil leaves, right? So, if I put the ruler here, and it's gonna be a little difficult. If I put the ruler here, I kind of measure it. It's about 5.5 inches, a little bit over, almost to 5 5/8. But this really tall one right here, it's about 2 feet tall, is our tomato plant. Kind of is a little bendy, but he's doing all right. No flowers yet, but who we're growing with, they have flowers on theirs. And this is the high nitrogen bucket, which you can conveniently see written right here on the side. Our lettuce is doing well. It's, getting to be, oops, wrong way. Getting to be about 6 inches on the high nitrogen side. And let's check out the low nitrogen. The one with the stick is also ours on the low nitrogen side. And the low nitrogen tomatoes are just a 1/4 inch short of being 18 inches tall. The tomato on the other one is 2 feet tall. It's really pretty. The top of the basil plant, you can just see how gorgeous it's starting to grow. Kind of migrate down in here, try to get you a little sneak peek at the bottoms here. You can kind of see that the tomato plant's growing these little stubs. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but in the next video, I will definitely track that down for you guys. And then here's the lettuce plant. Our lettuce is kind of supposed to grow in a bulb like butter crunch lettuce, but this is just doing whatever, taking its time. So here are the hydroponics from a little bit further away. You can see that it's kind of hard to distinguish between what they are, and that's okay. And then we have our competition studies. So this is our 33% Bell and our 66% Bell. Turn it this way real quick. You see how tall these guys are getting. So these are velvet leaves, and they are very soft to the touch, which I know you guys can't touch them, but, and then here's the back of the leaf. But they have flowers. When the flowers bloom, they look really pretty. Maybe if it wants to focus. There we go. I backed up a little bit, kind of did it. But anyway, here are the flowers for the velvet leaf, and it's focusing more on the background than it is on the foreground here. There it goes. Ooh, that's gorgeous. These ones haven't quite sprout yet, but it's okay. I'm not sure what the end game is, but we started this on the 22nd, did a hydroponics on the 12th, and then the soil dynamics lab, which I'll go ahead and walk over to, we started on, I want to say the 26th. Maybe it was the 25th. That was a Thursday, because that's when we have our labs. So here are all the measurements and everything so far from the 24th until now. I have other measurements as well, but they are written in my lab notebook. You can kind of see everyone else. So what we're doing is we're doing a competition study between a mix of pepper and velvet leaves. Also, we have lupins, which are down over there, which I'll get to. And these ones are the soybean and velvet leaves. So you can kind of see that the soybeans, these soybeans are fuzzy. Look at that, that's kind of crazy. Soybeans are fuzzy. So are these ones over here. My group is doing the pepper and the velvet leaf competition. Our initials are DIS for Danielle, Inez, and myself. These are just 100% velvet. You can kind of see how some of them, that guy way back there is tall. And you can see some of them are tall, some of them are short. That guy's tall too. But here are the lupins. And these are just the lupins by themselves. They're really pretty. I do believe these grow on the side of volcanoes, but I'm not exactly sure. Here's the lupins and the velvet leaves. So there are those. And then If you look at them, all of the soybeans are fuzzy. I'll try to do my best to get as close as I can. There we go. Let you guys just see those. And then this actually isn't soil, it's a media of some sort. Oh, there's a little weed growing in there. Hi, little weed. But yeah, so there are the other hydroponic studies over on the other side. They span all the way around the room. Ours just happens to be over in the corner there, but that's fine. And I'll show you the control. So here are the nitrogen stocks that we use. Here's the low bucket. And you can kind of see it's a little orange. And then here's the high bucket. So we do 200 milliliters of both solutions. And there's actually 2 types of high, 2 types of low. And so you get 400 milliliters of solution altogether. I'm not sure what these are. These, I don't think, relate to what we're doing. But here are the control group for the lettuce, the tomato. I do enjoy this camera. It takes very clear documentation of all these. If I can get to the basil, here it is. To the basil. You can see if I put my clipboard close to it, you can kind of see how tall this is. And this is the clipboard I'm using. So if you get a measurement off of it, you can kind of tell how it's supposed to be. Okay. So leaving 174, going to go to 176. And the store was open, so I will leave it open. Slippery floors because the misters are on. Only bad thing about this room is you can, the door sometimes sticks. You have to use your shoulder to get out, but it's fine. So here are all the competition, not the competition, but the soil dynamic studies that we're doing. Oh, that's cool. Not really sure whose this is. It's not labeled on the sides. That's okay. Then we're getting to ours right here. So we did the Waterman vegetable product on this side. And then we did the, I think the Howlett ornamentals on the other side. I will actually go take a look. Yep, I do believe that's what it is. Yes, it's the Howlett ornamentals. So we got some grasses growing. These really kind of cool little guys growing up in here too. I think one of them started to flower. I will walk around, but here's someone else's, Howlett and Chadwick. Not really sure whose it is, but that's pretty nice. Watch out, because the floor's slippery around here. Nope, no flowers yet, but we're getting some pretty good vegetation coming up in here, which is outstanding. Sorry about sniffing through the whole video. I do have some allergies, but as always, peace, my friends. I will be back to you either Thursday or next week on Tuesday with more progress on our studies, our hydroponic studies, our competition studies, and then our soil dynamic studies. All right, bye, everybody.